Welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. Last time we made it to the end of the cave and we got absolutely demolished by the boss down there. So we did upgrade our equipment. So we got, I think it was like a plus 100-ish defense bonus.
Is what my ceaseless toil.
And I have gone back and done a couple runs with that particular boss.
No shame.
And we've discovered a couple things.
More unfair.
Turns out that if you get the boss to do a certain attack,
What do you think of my
when
work?
you're at a certain spot in the arena, so when you go into the arena, there's a spot in the back that's covered with ice. If you go to that spot when he's going to do one of his charge attacks, you can actually get him to bust through there. And you'll go down into like a secondary arena. And when you're down in that secondary arena, he changes his attacks from fire to ice. I mean, he's still equally annoying, but...
What's fair to the eye?
But, so there's that. And then to top that off, there is a third arena. So there's like a flaming wall thing in the second arena that you can deal, that you can like, if you can get him to use a particular ice attack, it'll like get rid of that firewall. And then you can go through to a third arena where he goes back to fire. But it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, his aggro goes off the charts. We're going to go, though, to... I want to try yellow long. So I changed up... well, the only thing I changed up in the equipment was... I changed our vessel out to the wind tamer. So we can get a little extra knockback if we need it. But I don't plan for this to go on that long. Get it? Against the long. But so what I'm going to do here, we're going to go up. I'm going to drop a bunch of, I'll show you. So I swapped in the wind tamer here so we can get that knockback. We have our golden equipment set up there. Same thing, Staff of Blazing Karma. Got the Wandering White. We got these. Same as before. Our Supreme Gourd. We got the Ginseng Pellets, the Long Aura Amplification Pellets, the Evil Repelling Medicament, and the Enhanced Tiger Subduing Pellets. So we're going to drop those. Actually... we got... Wow, we got a lot of those. Okay, that's good. Oh, and another thing you can do in the that boss at the end of the cave there, the golden-eyed beast thing, you could bring in the body cooling powder for the first phase, and then you can have where is it? This one, the body warming powder for the second phase, and you can just kind of swap those out as you need them. Because in the second phase, if you have the Burning Mantle equipped, he's going to do ice attacks on you, and you're going to be in the chilled state, and there's nothing you can do about it because the what's it called? The Fire Mantle? Fireproof Mantle. Yeah, when you're dealing with the ice attacks, you're going to get into the chilled state, and this isn't going to have any effect at all. So you're almost better off to bring the Wind Tamer with you to get a damage reduction and a little bit of knockback on the boss, and then just swap out 2 of these with the body warming and cooling powders. But okay, so here's the game plan for this. We are going to drop a bunch of these meds, and then we're going to go in, hit him with an Immobilize, get a Pluck of Many off, smack him with the Wandering White. Hopefully they immobilize him again, and then we'll probably try to get some heavy attacks off, and then once they disappear, go into the red tides and try to ride it out. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on! Okay, well, at least we'll get this. Wow. One more, one more. One more, one more, one more. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out! Oh, crap! Oh, no! No! No, I dodged! I dodged! Oh, come on, man! We almost had it! If we could have waited out, if that dodge would have went through, I could have cloud stepped him and finished it off. Oh, that's irritating. No, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. We'll, Oh, man. Okay, we'll just make the rest of those. Okay, so we know that works. It's just we need to actually hit him with the Wandering White. If we would have hit him with the Wandering White, that would have went a lot more smoothly. Okay. Come on, get him immobilized! Get him immobilized! Thank you! Alright, let's go! Oh, crap! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, let's go! Second try! Woo! Oh, man! Oh, man, that's the longs.
Our sire's head was hung when he defied the
Woo!
celestial court.
Let's go!
We dreaded the Jade Emperor's wrath and pleaded with Master Yuan to help us abscond from our waters. But he warned us. We might hide for a time, but not forever.
Ooh, do we get the weapon?
In the end, someone will come to claim our lives. He had more to say. Sires to sons, we are destined to die for the righteous cause. I trust him, yet I won't obey. May your path not once more be a mere thread in their grand design.
Oh! Where did he come from? Oh, dang!
All three of your brothers have been claimed.
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
When will you reunite? Destiny repeats itself, always. Why not cast the die once more?
Oh, that was... What? Where did the guy go? C supporting tendon. 5,000 will. Ooh, we got another one of those steel. Mind core. And a long pearl. And a golden carp. Okay, I think that's it. Ooh, do we get the weapon? Oh, it's a spell. Golden lining. Golden thunder, lightning's gift, deadly dance, both cruel and swift. Transforms into yellow long, gaining immunity to shock and the ability to see through the enemy. Each attack inflicts Thunderbane. You know, for a short fight like that, that was freaking intense. Man. We did it, though. Moderately increases the chance of obtaining materials from defeated enemies. Ooh. That could be nice if you're looking for something specific. Capable of supporting the sky and the sea, this long tendon is the last relic of the four Long brothers. It may be combined with the rest of the collection. Treat it with care. Cool! There we go. Yellow long. In robes concealed, a long lies, trapped within the currents of life's ties. Soaring high, golden lining, arise, fate's trials from which none can hide. That doesn't rhyme. Lies, ties, and arise rhyme, but hide doesn't. That's strange. Wow. Moderately increases invincibility duration when seeing through an enemy. I still have to figure out this seeing through the enemy thing. Man. Nothing else back here? Nope, looks like we got that cleared out. Okay. Well, let's go back to... Where's the shrine? There it is. We're gonna go... I didn't see anything in the shop there, like any red dots, so I think we're gonna go We're gonna go take a peek over with the Yin Tiger. See what we can do with that. Because if we can get like a new weapon with higher attack, or like some kind of ridiculous armor that we just need to have a whole pile of will to buy, I am perfectly content to go grind all of that out just to get some upgrades, because any upgrades right now.
Making pills is an art of patience.
Okay.
Haste avails nothing.
Stop talking,
Many are
man.
bent on seeking shortcuts. Hence pill making.
What do you think of my work?
And I'll take any upgrades though right now. Dealing with that other boss we got to take down.
Back so soon.
Oh, okay. It was the C supporting tendon for this. Oh, gotcha. So then, what is that? Interesting.
Give it. See ya.
So I'm kind of curious now. I'm kind of curious if this long scale equipment will be affected by any of those long pearls.
All get to pounding.
Because we have 5 of them, but what do you use them for? Interesting.
I'll help you when you're dead out there.
No harvest without harvest.
There's nothing new in the store? Oh, we got 4 mind cores there. I don't think we need to buy any of these. Nothing to sell. Nothing to sell. You know, let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's kind of a double-edged sword there, because, like, yes, it reduces the cooldown, but you get movement impairment. I think this might be useful. And then we have this. If we were to use that... if we were to use that... We could go into the we could equip this insect gear. So put all of the insect equipment on. Throw on 3 of those. Use the gourd as soon as we get into the fight. Inflict poison. Oh, that increases poison damage. So then we would have to switch over to... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We would have to switch over to... We would have to switch over to this weapon so that we could inflict Poison Bane, which means we're inflicting poison damage. So if we have the Spider Celestial Staff with all of the insect equipment that boosts, massively reduces the continuous damage received from poison state, significantly increases attack while suffering from poison state. So we would get a damage reduction to poison, plus a poison or an attack boost while in poison state, and then have the weapon inflicting Poison Bane, which is poison damage, and then having these 3 things increasing poison damage. There's a potential that we could hit like a truck. That could be really cool. I don't know what kind of numbers we're talking, though, for damage boosts. I kind of want to try it, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to, like... Because, like, if we were to do that, I'd want to be able to upgrade the armor. So let's go over to Yin Tiger for a minute here. I'm also kind of curious if we can come back to that cave once, like if we were to continue on with like the regular part of chapter 5 and just beat that, if we'd be able to come back. Yeah, so we would need 2 celestial ribbons. 2, 4, and 2 fine gold threads. So that's 4 and 2. 5 and 3. 6 and 4. So we need 6 celestial ribbons and 4 fine gold threads. So that gives us 67 defense. That would give us 68. So that would be a +1. We have 45, so that would be 46 +1. This is 112, so that would be 113 +1. And this is 56, that would be 57. So it's +1 across the board. So we would get +4 defense from where we're at now, on top of the poison state stuff. Like the benefits from being in that state. I feel like that would be really cool. I don't know where we would get that many celestial ribbons. I'm pretty sure enemies don't drop celestial ribbons right now. Well, I say right now, I don't think they drop them ever. Like it seems like things that you find in a chest. And the other thing is the fine gold threads. I don't recall seeing enemies drop those normally. So that kind of puts me in a bit of a pickle, because I'd like to do the upgrade to try that out. Because right now, if we were to like, well, I mean, we can equip it, obviously. There's nothing stopping us from doing the equip, but we lose out on 100 defense by doing that. Because the equipment we have right now is plus 100 defense from where it was before, which is basically on par with the legendary insect gear. So we lose out on 100 defense, but there's whatever the potential is for the increase to the attack when in the poison state. That, and I think we'd need some money. Or will. Yeah, so we got 35,000. I don't think I'd have enough even if I had the materials to do the upgrade, so I'd probably have to go grind a bit. Oh, man. Okay, well, I think what we'll do is we'll call it a day here for now. We've taken care of that. That completely clears out Chapter 4. So that means we've cleared out everything 100% up to this point. From what I can tell. We've got all the enemies, all the chiefs. We have 3 characters left to find there. And we have, outside of this boss, two more kings. So, and we've gotten all the meditation spots. So, I feel like it would be weird, though, for them to stop at the end of Chapter 5, because that, like, there's a slot right there for like a 6th chapter. So, and I have to assume, because the game is still telling me I'm at 78%, there's still, like, at minimum, 22% of the game left. Which includes... It includes these 3 kings and these 3 characters. And those 3 kings and those 3 characters, based on the numbers, do not equal 22% of the game. They just don't. So I have to assume that there's another chapter after this. I guess that said, I'm interested to see if there is another chapter, if it affects anything, if we were to try and finish off Chapter 5 and come back for this boss in the cave afterward, like if we can get some better equipment, or if we get locked out of it after we finish the chapter. Because, like, I don't want to have to play through the whole game again just to get there. Because, like, my imaginary OCD tells me that I would have to do it, but my realistic mind says, do I really want to play through the game all the way through again? I mean, if it's a new game plus and you get to bring, like, your levels, your equipment and all that, it wouldn't be that bad, because then we can just basically speed run the game because we've gotten everything otherwise. But I don't know if, like, if there is a new game plus. I don't know what gets carried forward. So I think what I'll do, so between now and next time, I'm going to look up to see if it affects anything. If you leave this out, which, I mean, I'll be giving myself spoilers because I'll be looking up whether or not there's a 6th chapter. But at this point of the game, I mean, I have to assume there is. So I'm under the impression already that there is. So it would be a spoiler for myself that way. But I'm trying to save myself from having to play through the entire game again just to fight one boss. I mean, I'm not going for a platinum trophy. I have no delusions of getting that. I would just like to clear out all of the regular bosses. But if we can treat it as kind of the same way we did with the longs, like I'm assuming we're at the end of Chapter 5. We only have 2 kings left. I'm pretty much almost guaranteed we're at the end of Chapter 5. And we just took down Yellow Long, which was the, I guess, secret boss of Chapter 4. So if there's a 6th chapter and we can come back to that cave and take that boss down once we get there, then I mean, so much the better. We just treat it as the longs, get more powerful, come back and deal with it then. If not, though, then I guess we're just going to have a fail fest until we beat it, and I can show you those other areas that he knocks you down into when you transition through the phases to the different arenas. You know, I think it was the transition from... I don't remember if it was the first to the second arena or the second to the third. The part where you go down into the next arena from whichever it was, the first to the second or the second to the third, whichever arena it was, it looked almost like there was a ledge that you can jump back up onto. So I might go back and just mess around with it and see if, like, go in there and not try to win, just see if I can get him to push down into the arena and see if he can jump back up. Because, like, if you can knock him down into an arena and jump back up to the previous arena and still fight him from there, you could cheese this guy so hard. I mean, assuming his elemental attacks can't hit you. But, like, if you can jump out of the arena back to the previous one and he can't follow you back up there and his attacks don't reach, you could just sit there with, like, you could go into thrust stance and just poke him from a distance. Because he's going to be aggroed trying to hit you. And he's probably going to be right up against the edge of the arena. So you could just stand there and, like, if he gets super close, just use an immobilize and just poke him. But, I mean, that's something I'll play with, see if we can get that to work. If it's even a thing. Which, I mean, the way this game does arbitrary walls, I wouldn't be surprised if you can't do it. But worth a shot. It looks like you can do it, so I'm going to try it. Because if I can exploit this guy and make my life easier, so much the better. But that sounds like a problem for tomorrow. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.